Hey there, it's James with Make It Happen Greenhouse, and today is an exciting day. We are finally gonna harvest, dun 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 dun, the jalapeno peppers from the greenhouse. Um, we have been growing these in the house, in the grow tent. We transferred them out here to the greenhouse. We grew some from seed, and I think we have a mess of them. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna dig into the underbelly of the greenhouse. We have these plants that have fallen over, and we're gonna see how many we can pull out of there. So, should be fun. Under the shelves here, the stair step shelves, are the jalapeno plants. And as the season has progressed here, we needed some space, so I put a lot of plants along the edge here of the raised beds, and I'm gonna have to pull those out to get access to get under there. And I've been kind of putting that off because a lot of these plants, these pots, have basically been, I have plant stems that are connected to one another to prevent them from falling over. So gonna have to dismantle some of that before I can get back there to those delicious peppers that are, some of them are almost laying on the ground. They're getting so fat. So let's get to it. So I broke out my handy dollar store grabber tool, and gonna take this knee pad and just set it down there. It looks, this soil in here is pretty wet. We have our pumpkin stems all growing up, so I don't want to accidentally step on one of those. That would be bad, even though these pumpkins have been pretty disappointing as of today. They still have an opportunity to grow, so we'll give them a chance. So just gonna have to take an enormous step into the middle there, and we'll get right in there and start pulling off some of these jalapenos. That's kind of exciting to be in here. I feel like I'm on some kind of a horticultural experiment on a spaceship traveling through the galaxy. And I guess, if you think about our planet, that's actually kind of true. So neat to be down here. So we're finding some good big old jalapenos hidden in the leaves. So we'll see how many we actually get. So I feel like I'm in the belly of the beast of the greenhouse. I haven't been back here in a while since I planted these. Haven't really needed to weed or anything, so that's kind of nice. But you can see, just show you my hand, and then, look at the size of some of these jalapenos. They're turning out really, really nice. There's a bunch in here. I've already picked a whole bunch. You can see, got a ways to go, but I just got in here, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, and there you have it. So here are the jalapenos. So it looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. There were a couple that were almost ready to pick, but I'm gonna let them grow just a little longer. And boy, a whole bunch of babies. So a lot more to come back and get later on. But this is the first jalapeno harvest. So I am not displeased at all with this. These are fairly decent sized jalapenos, as you can see. There's a few littler ones in here. I'm trying to, let's see. This is probably one of the smaller ones. But these nice big wide ones will be good. So some of these we'll probably stuff, and then the smaller ones we'll probably just pickle those for jalapeno slices. Maybe we'll mix them in with some of the other cucumber pickling that we're doing. So super excited. First really nice harvest from the greenhouse. We've had some other things we've been able to munch on, but just been waiting to harvest these kind of en masse. So picked these off of, I think, 6 plants maybe, and again, they're still producing, so we'll get a lot more out of that. And again, there's nothing like growing your own food, so a lot of fun, and pretty happy with the result. So there you have it. Thanks again. If you have a chance, subscribe. Got my peppers and my pepper shirt.